Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm excited to take you along with me as I move about our homestead today. I'm Brenda and this is Lost Nation Maple Homestead. Today we're going to be canning some green beans, yellow beans, some carrots. We're going to blanch some broccoli and cauliflower, and then we're going to make some mock pineapple. Hope you enjoy it. If you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps my channel. Just going to wipe the rims here to make sure that we get a good seal. I've already packed these jars were hot when I raw packed them, and now after doing a raw pack I've poured boiling hot water into the jars, leaving a 1-inch head space, and now I'm putting on my sterilized lids. And now I'll put on my screw cap, just hand tight. So my electric pressure canner can hold 7 pints at one time. But because I am actually processing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pints, I'm going to do them in 2 batches. So I'll do 5 in one batch and then 6 in this other batch. Okay, so I've taken my jars and I've placed them in there. I did fill up with water. I filled water up to the fill line. Now place cover on canner. Okay, so place cover on canner. And lock, lower sensor arm and turn green latch clockwise. There's my sensor arm. And clockwise, is that? Okay. Confirm that the regulator is not on the cover. So it took about 10 minutes to get the venting phase done, and then it beeped, so I ended up putting the regulator back on to the unit. So now I guess it's going to go into the canning phase. So now it is on the cool phase. So it's apparently going to sit at that phase until a 10 shows up, and then it counts down from 10 minutes, and then that tells me that it's all cool and I can open it up and take the beans out. Okay, it says to lift this, turn it and lift it, and then unlock and remove the canner cover. Lift the cover toward you to keep any steam away from you. Alright, I don't know. Okay, set that here, and then hopefully, so I was using a jar lifter, take them out. So the first thing I always do before a work day in the kitchen is to empty my dishwasher and then have it ready for filling as I'm working in the kitchen and needing to clean off the counter and get dishes done. I do a lot of dishes by hand when I'm working in the kitchen in a full day because this wouldn't all fit in the dishwasher, but it is nice to be able to have it readily available and ready for me. So today I've got a busy day planned. I'm going to preserve some of these items here on this counter that I'll review in just a minute. I plan on using my pressure canner again to can some green beans. I want to can some zucchini in the style of a mock pineapple. I've seen that done a few different times online. So I think that would be really good to have on the shelves in the winter for making like pineapple cake or just using the fruit. I have a salad recipe that I like to make during the holidays with mandarin oranges and pineapple, Cool Whip, and cottage cheese. So that would be a good use for it. So just looking forward to some different types of recipes. I've also got some cauliflower and broccoli that we picked last night. I think I'm going to blanch and freeze the cauliflower and broccoli just because of, I mean, we'll save some for fresh eating, but for the most part, I'm going to blanch it, and that way it's available for the winter months. We don't have a tremendous amount, but there is some. So before I go into the pantry to put those dishes away, I'll just kind of show you. So we did get some cauliflower, summer squash, green beans, and yellow wax beans. We got some very large zucchini that really the only thing good for them is to shred it up or make it into that pineapple, and then some broccoli. So I'm going to put the rest of these dishes away and then get started. First thing you want to do is just get them prepared for the food chopper. chopper. And basically I can chop this size okay, as far as not needing to take out the seeds. But when I get into something of this diameter, I don't want those big meaty seeds in my zucchini. So I'm going to just go ahead and take those seeds right out. So I obviously have different ways to use my zucchini, but I mean probably the most way that I use the zucchini is in like muffins or cake or something like that. But today I really want to shred it up and use it for, or this batch anyways, to make some mock pineapple. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got the ingredients to go ahead and put that together, and I'm looking forward to doing that. That is a big one and tough, but it's perfect for shredding. With this one, I'll probably check the seeds throughout just to be sure. If they're pretty large seeds, so I'm going to want to take care of those. This down low here. Those pieces should fit in the hole on top of my food processor. I bought this Groveton food chopper probably 7 or 8 years ago now, and it is more on the lines of maybe a commercial style one. It was a little bit of money at the time, a little investment at the time, but I love it. It really works good. I use it so often, especially during apple season and when I'm making a lot of pies. see what we got. That filled that. All of that zucchini. Chug-a-block full. Oh my god. Now I gotta see how many cups that is. So I guess I'm just gonna dump it into here for now. This is 46 ounce unsweetened 100% pineapple juice. Okay, I've got my rings and bands ready. I'm boiling the water to blanch the broccoli and cauliflower. I'm going to raw pack the beans. I've got my zucchini. I need to have it drain as much juice as I possibly can. I'll kind of wring that out as well. And then I've got my jars in there to get hot. So I think we're ready to go. I think I might, though, I may need those summer squash shredded up in the food chopper, so I'm going to just go ahead and measure out the zucchini first so that I can see how much I have. It said I need 4 quarts, so I want to wring it out though, so I'm going to kind of just squeeze it against the spoon. I'll just use my hands. Yeah, because I want it to be as packed in as I can. Two. I washed all these up last night, so I don't know. I should peel those or. One of the recipes did say to peel it, so I don't know. It's the first time making it, but it really sounds delicious. Okay, I don't know, I'm not going to get very much out of these once I take the seeds out. I don't want those spongy seeds in there. Yeah, there's not much in there to cut out. by the time I take that out. Not sure if that's a tremendous idea. Maybe I'll just go with the, I'm only shy a little bit over there, so there's not even any meat on that. Well, I'll just go with that. That's fine. I was close anyway, so it'll be fine. This will go out to the compost pile. And I got just enough. 4 quarts. Fine. Okay, perfect. So my Breville food chopper has a slicer blade too, and it's adjustable, which is kind of nice. I've never used it. I just was realizing with the attachments that I had that. So I put it on the number 8 because I want a decently thick sliced carrot. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the chopper and prepare my carrots for canning. That didn't take very long. This in the compost ladle. Okay. Alright, we're going to give this a try. I've never done it before, so I wonder if it's better to use the smaller. I'm going to use the smaller attachment and just put it in there, maybe 2 at a time. Let's see. Whoa, oh my god, that works good. Holy heck. Okay. That is pretty vigorous there. Oh my god. Okay, well, guess we'll go with that. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. I think I'm happy with it. I mean, it's saved me quite a bit of cutting and it looks good. They're in pieces that thick. So some of them that went in the wrong way, like kind of went like that, but I don't really care. That's still going to be good. So yeah. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and prepare my beans. I'm going to cut them into 1-inch pieces or so. I washed and cleaned them all, trimmed them yesterday, last night I guess it was. So I'm just going to do the yellow beans separately, then the green beans. I mean, sometimes we'll have them mixed in the jars, but I'm going to separate them this time. I really prefer the green beans. I don't mind yellow wax beans, but the green beans are definitely a preference for me. But if I was going to put them in a soup or a stew, it really wouldn't matter. But just to heat up on the stove and have as a side dish, I prefer the green beans over the yellow. Do you have a preference for your beans? If you do, can you put it in the comments below? And then also wondering about methods that people had for canning green beans. Do you do the raw pack or the hot pack? I've done the raw pack here twice so far, but I was just wondering if maybe it would be better to cook them first. I don't know. Let me know what you guys do. All right, so the beans and the carrots need to be put into hot jars and then put in the canner. So I think what I'll do is I'll take the canner, the can remover, I should say. I'll add the cover off. And basically just going to get the water dumped out of them. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to fill them as tight as I can. I'm going to kind of squish it down, you know. I didn't do that the other day. I feel like I could have gotten many more beans in there. Okay. And the first thing, I've already warmed my jars, so I can skip that step here and I'll show you how to do that. So we're on pressure can and I want to press the control knob. it to pressure can, and then the 0-10 lights up. Rotate the control knob by adjusting the specific processing time. I need 20 minutes for my pints. I need 3 quarts of water put into the fill line. So it really is as easy as that. Now this is set up and designed to have a warm jars method prior to your actual canning, but I did my warm jars in my water bath canner, so I can actually skip that step. So I'm going to get my cover on. And in order to do that, you're going to line up the line with the install remove, and then slide it to the locked position, press down. You have to jiggle this just a little bit, make sure that it fits on there perfectly and goes in that little hole. So you're pressing this green knob down and then turning it to the right so that it snaps into place. You're going to take off your regulator because you're going to be able to put that back on after it starts to steam. So I've already inserted my jars. I'm going to press the play. I'm going to skip that method, so I'm going to press and hold. I'm pressing and holding until I get to the heat button. And then it's going to start venting, so it will going to work through the pressure settings to get it up to pressure. And then it's going to beep and it will ask me to put on the regulator. So it's going to say put regulator on. So it really is quite efficient and simple to run. And then I don't set it and forget it necessarily because I want to make sure that I'm being safe, but I certainly, after I put the regulator on, it just cooks for the 20 minutes and then it will cool. So it works pretty well. Okay, I need to put some more jars in to heat up for my carrots. Alright, so I'm just going to raw pack the carrots. Half a teaspoon of salt per jar. And then water. From here again, very convenient. 1 inch of pet space. air bubbles out of there. Vinegar. Wipe my rims. Tight with the bands. Okay, I'll clean up my area here and then get ready to blanch the broccoli. So I'm just going to blanch the cauliflower and the broccoli. 2 minutes here, and then I'll put it in a ice bath. Put that cover on it. This is not really doing a roll and boil like I'd like it to. Good. It's a lot cleaner. If blanching it is supposed to do that as well. So I'm preparing the pineapple juice to go into the zucchini. I put 1.5 cups of lemon juice in my saucepan. I put the 46-ounce jar of unsweetened pineapple juice. I'm going to put 3 cups of sugar. 2 and almost 3. A little more. And there's 3. We're going to put all of our zucchini and squash into this sauce mixture, and then we're going to bring it to a boil, and we're going to simmer for 20 minutes, and then we will hot pack our jars. Alright, I'm going to get that to a boil, and then I'm going to simmer for 20 minutes. Okay, so I've got everything working for me. I've got my pineapple sauce and, well, zucchini and sauce cooking in that pot there. It's going to cook for 20 minutes, and it's going to come to a boil and then cook or simmer for 20 minutes. My jars are staying hot in the canning pot. I've got my green beans in the pressure canner cooking away, and then those take 20 minutes to process, and then my carrots are ready to go into the pressure canner when the green beans are finished. So now I'm just going to take a minute to clean up. Okay, now it's come to a boil here. I'm going to go ahead and start simmering it for 20 minutes. So this is going to need to water bath can, so I'm just emptying the hot jars out of my water bath canner where they were keeping the jars warm or hot. And then I'm going to fill them up and then put them back in. Fill them up. Okay, get the air out of them. I think I can fill another half pint. I know that I'm not going to be able to fill an entire pint, so I'm just going to go. This is going to have some taken out of it, obviously. It's too full. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so I need to get my vinegar, really do these tots really well, because with that sugar, it's likely to be very, very sticky. That's hot. So we're going to process these 15 minutes for the pints. A half pint, probably not so long, so but I don't know, I'll probably just leave it in there the same amount of time. Okay, I don't know if I can fit all this in here. This is why I ordered that canner online, because that is going to help me greatly. It's a steamer canner and it doesn't take all of this water. It only just, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to get that one up. There, okay, stay right where you are. Okay, so that is going to go for 15 minutes. My green beans are on the cooling function, so I'm just waiting for the pressure valve to drop so that we can safely open it up. So I'll just be patient and then we'll go ahead and pressure can those carrots. So if you stuck with me till the end, I thank you very much. We made some green beans, some carrots, we blanched some broccoli and cauliflower, and then we even made some mock pineapple. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.